So my car broke, and I had to abandon it. But I'm totally okay with that. What up, dudes? So this video is going to be about minimalism and not holding on to material things so much. So let's start this off with explaining what happened to my car, which car was it, what's going on. I drove to England for a few days to film a collab. On the second day, the car just wouldn't turn on. It broke. Called out some recovery, they couldn't help it, and then they took me to a mechanic and the mechanic couldn't fix it. So it's gone, it's abandoned. I've left it in England. There isn't much hope recovering it. The day that all happened, I was pretty defeated because we wasted the entire day we were meant to film trying to figure out how to get my car working. So this car is the first car that I ever bought. If you've been watching the vlogs, you might have seen it a few times. It's pretty colourful. It's blue, green, pink. Here are some pictures of it. I really like that car. It was a good car to have. It was my first ever car. I bought it for like £800, which was super cheap. It had 30,000 miles on the clock. It was exciting for me because it was my first car. I had a chance to like take my friends places, to actually see people and not be stuck in one place. It was amazing. It worked perfectly well. I never had any problems with it until this year. I've had like 6 or 7 cars in like the 3 or 4 years that I've been driving, and this was just the most reliable one. It never broke, it never had any problems. So the only thing was, it was in the UK. Whenever I wanted to travel, it would basically just sit there doing nothing. And that's kind of how the problem started. I just got some like work done to the car because I was getting ready to drive to like Azora this year. I do a little European road trip, but that doesn't look like that's gonna happen anymore. I might still do Azora, but I don't, for now, I don't know. Right, I'm not a person to care about material things. I don't have many possessions. I can fit everything I care about in my rucksack. So my whole life fits in a bag, basically. The car was like, I didn't care about it, but it was really useful to have. It was a useful tool to get me from A to B. If I wanted to film anywhere, I could film anywhere. At the time, I didn't realize how much of a luxury it was and how much I didn't actually need it. Cars get expensive. If you're not paying attention, you can throw a lot of money into one item. I'm not in the UK very much, you guys know that. I don't like being in the UK, so when I'm here, I'm only here for a short amount of time, and that was all the car got used. 2 days ago, I went back to the car after filming the collab. I just wanted to know if I could somehow get it back to Wales, and I couldn't. And after a few phone calls, I was just so defeated and emotional about this item, and I didn't know why I was getting emotional, because it's just a material thing. I didn't realize how much I relied on it and how much trust I put in a metal box with some wheels. You shouldn't trust material things because they're not permanent. They die. Everything dies. Everything breaks. You never know when it's going to break either. This is just going to be a short little video. I just wanted to put this out there, get my thoughts out before I forget it. The main reason it was bothering me so much is because since I've been back in the UK for like 4 weeks, the amount of money that I put into that car to try and get it working good, I could have spent that on a ticket to Thailand. So that's why it was bothering me. It's like, I'm here in the UK to make money to go to Thailand. For me to like trust one item so much that I poured the amount of money into that as it would have cost me to fly to Thailand, it was just frustrating, and I felt like I'd gone back down to the bottom again, and I had to start climbing this ladder to get to where I wanted to go. The reason I'm making this video is because I just wanted to express that you shouldn't fall in love with things, items you have, clothing, cars. You shouldn't fall in love with that kind of stuff. You shouldn't glorify that kind of stuff. Cars are just tools, and a lot of the things we own are just tools for something else. We don't need them, we just have them because it makes our lives easier. In that moment, after I was all emotional, I started to understand minimalism is great, and thanks to the universe, it's helping me cut down on things so then I can live a more freeing life. If you have less things tying you down, this car was tying me down because it made me come back to the UK just for the safety and the comfort. Now that that's gone, I have no reason to really come back here other than family. Yeah, thanks to the universe cutting that off, that made me just realize that I didn't need it. I never needed it. It was just something that I wanted and I had the money, so I bought it. Just because we have money doesn't mean we should waste it on stuff. Like, I hate when people go to shopping centers. I don't like it when people go anywhere retail and spend their money because they don't need what they're buying. Most of the time, unless it's food or water, you don't need it. If you feel you can't travel, if you feel you don't have enough money to explore, if you feel like you're tied down to the country that you live in, the town that you live in, look at what you own and start cutting bits out, giving stuff away, selling it, if it's stuff that doesn't keep you alive. Because that's what we're trying to do here, survive. And if you've got things that don't help you survive, they're just holding you down, get rid of them. And I'm not saying just give away your cars. If you want to travel, if you want to get around this world, if you want to live free, then you have to cut off those things that are holding you back. And the car was one of those things. I have 2 cars, so I'm not that worried about this. My other car is a lot bigger, it's a lot nicer to drive, but that's in America. So that gives me more incentive to go back to America because I have a life there, I have comfort and safety. Here I don't have anything anymore, I don't even have a house here. I'm now back home, 1,000,000% focused on where I want to go, what I want to do for this year, what kind of videos I want to make. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be backpacking Southeast Asia on my own, meeting people along the way. I'm going to be documenting the whole thing. I'm booking a one-way flight, so we'll see how this goes. If you want to watch the travel stuff, it's all going to be on my second channel. So the link is in the description. It's just youtube.com/v2i, 2 eyes, 1 eye, 2. That's my second channel. Go subscribe to that. Get ready for the vlogs. I'm not very good at these whole how to live your life better videos, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to make stuff. I'm trying to make videos that I can just think of a subject and then speak about it without having to do like extensive research. So that was my little story. The car is gone. Very sad. Rip car. If you want to see some pictures of it, I've got some pictures on my Instagram. Go have a look. It was a fun little thing. A lot of memories were had in that because I traveled to like 13 different countries in it. But that's okay. It's just an item that I had in my bag of items. I can't even fit a car in a backpack, so I didn't need it. Please like the video if you want to support me. Oh, something I haven't mentioned on the channel is I have a Patreon. So I don't actually make any money from this channel. This channel is purely for fun. Everything is demonetized because YouTube doesn't like me. That also makes it easy to talk about drugs because you can't earn ad revenue by talking about drugs. So that just gives me more incentive to make drug videos because I'm not making any money from my family-friendly stuff. If you want to support me anyway, because I don't make any money on the channel, all the money goes towards making videos. I have enough money to eat and sleep somewhere, but this is just towards getting the best content possible for you guys. I know that this is just kind of, it's like a video diary with a lot of people watching. You're watching like my story, you're watching me grow. If that's something that's been intriguing you for a while, consider pledging to my Patreon, because that is how I survive. Thanks to those guys over there for making the last 6 months possible. I'm happier than I've ever been, I'm healthier than I've ever been. I know what I want to do with my future. So if you want to check out the link is in the description, patreon.com, search for me, V1I. So I haven't mentioned it on the channel yet because it's only been 6 months and I wanted to see how it worked and if it would work well for what I'm trying to do. But so far it's been brilliant. I've been getting enough on there to survive day after day, not have to worry about a thing, and pump out videos, which is what I've been doing. Please subscribe if you're new to this channel, or if you just watch my videos and haven't subscribed, press the button, please press it. And also turn on your notifications so you know when I make these things. If you want to see me talking live, I do that a couple times a week over on my YouNow. The link is in the description as well. Press the Be a Fan button and that will notify you when I make more streams. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.